Hello everyone and welcome to Cyber War. My name is Victor. Today we're doing another episode in our Cybersecurity for Beginners course. And this is going to be the first half of the video will be a bit of a theoretical content. I'm going to talk about Unix philosophy in the way that we should use it when building our cybersecurity tools. If you're not aware of it, you can just Google it, Unix philosophy. And I'm referring specifically to this one from 1978 by Doug McIlroy in the Bell System Technical Journal. Make each program do one thing well. To do a new job, build afresh rather than complicate all programs by adding new features. Now the important thing of it, expect the output of every program to become the input to another, as yet unknown program. Don't clutter output with extraneous information. Avoid stringently columnar or binary input formats. Don't insist on interactive input. And then number 3, which you might recognize in your daily stand-ups and whatever. Design and build software, even operating system, to be tried early, ideally within weeks. Don't hesitate to throw away the clumsy parts and rebuild them. We'll come back to 3. Use tools in preference to unskilled help to lighten a programming task, even if you have to detour to build the tools and expect to throw some of them out after you finish using them. Here it means don't hire data entry people if you can just make a tool to do some jobs. And they have been a bit thinned down. Write programs that do one thing and do it well. Write programs to work together. Write programs to handle text streams. This part with to be tried early, you might recognize it in the J Manifesto a bit later. Our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable software. So, okay, this is not a course on web development or software development, but these principles still apply for building tools or building systems using tools, cybersecurity, either defense or offense, whatever. And now to give you a practical example, we have an article by Daniel Missler about the tools of Tomnomnom. There are very few people that did so much for the bug bounty community, at least, as Tomnomnom. If you're not familiar with his work, just find him on YouTube, find his GitHub, and yeah, start installing his tools. But let me give you an example of. You see here, it also mentions the Unix philosophy. Like this is a standard command in Linux, but this is the tool by Tomnomnom. It takes the result from the file and it outputs this. But then you can take that and put it in other scripts. You have unfurl also doing the same thing. You have meg, which makes requests at high speed in parallel. This is very good for downloading entire sites. And anew, this one is also very good. It displays only things that are not already in a file. And Wayback URLs, this is his version of it. And here you can see a combination which respects the principles. these two tools, wayback URLs and the new, together are doing that. All right. Let's install them. So this video is also about that, about installing tools by Tomnomnom in our Ubuntu that we installed in previous videos, in our Ubuntu installation. Let's start with GF. And there were some issues with installing it. This is not the correct way to install it because it didn't update it in a while. And you go here, for example, and second. So this is the correct command. Do we have Go installed? We probably do. Okay, let's see what else is there after we install it. So you need to have this autocomplete. I'm not sure why it doesn't. So normally it makes a GF folder, but yeah. Okay, I'm not a Go guy, I don't care. So I'm just going to do this. Wait. Okay, something is wrong here. All right, so I managed to install it. So this is how it works. Now, let's say we have, let's go to documents. So we got this file. And now you can do gf and you can look for stuff inside. Okay, like for URLs. Found them. You see? And you can look for S3 buckets. Okay, none, but you understand what I mean? And if you do ls what's here, all these JSON files, you can keep adding them, like you can keep finding these patterns, and you can make them from other tools, and you can these grabs for GF. This is a great tool. All right, let's combine it with unfurl just to prove a point about this principle that we have. These Unix principles. Unfurl, it helps with getting parts of a URL. Sometimes that can be useful. Boom. It didn't work because I need to give paths to, for example, it got only all the domains. You see how we put one after the other, and now I will do HTTPX to see which ones are valid, and I have the results. You see, but instead of HTTPX, let's use another tool by Tomnomnom. He's also great. And I advise you to take all his tools and install them, even this collection of hacks. Yeah, so he uses Asset Finder to replace, or no, HTTP probe, sorry. Asset Finder is finding subdomains. HTTP probe is doing what HTTPX is doing. I'm actually using HTTPX now because Tomnomnom hadn't updated his tools in a while, but it still does a lot of things very well. All right, so you see HTTP probe. Boom. All right. So because he also tests for HTTP not by default, not only HTTPS. And we have we could do unfurl, we do something else. But let me see the folder. So we can do, oh sorry. Key pairs, domains, paths. You see, you get all the paths. You can do the keys. You can get everything, and you make word lists, and you do a bunch of stuff. All right, that's enough of a video for this. So the thing I'm trying to tell you is that these tiny bits of software which do one specific thing very well, and if you have the repositories by Tomnomnom combined with the ones by Project Discovery, and combined with some other relevant things in the industry, it can make you a formidable cybersecurity researcher. Just to know how to these very basic tools. For example, Nmap doesn't really respect these principles, right? Because that puts a lot of things. You need to configure it in a certain way to. All right. That's it for now. Just remember that some things that look shiny and new, like agile or whatever, have been thought of a long time ago. Just that people always rediscover things, and it's not possible to train everybody. Respect some basic. That's why we need to find newer, shinier ways to reinvent the wheel every decade or so. All right. Have an extraordinary day, and remember we're doing the Advent of Cyber 2023 in the same time with developing this course. So yeah, that's where we are. Goodbye.